What's good, everybody? It's the Chosen One, back at it, and I'm here today to talk about a very touchy, very sensitive subject today, and that would be interracial relationships, interracial dating. Okay, and it's something that's being pushed in the media. It's being pushed in Hollywood, on the TV screen. It's being pushed, and plenty of places, man. For the past 15 years, ever since we crossed over to the new millennium, okay, this interracial dating thing is being pushed in every single avenue of life, okay? And do not get me wrong. Love, true divine love has no color. It has no color, people. What I'm gonna get at is the reason that it's being promoted so much through the media, through the hip hop genre, through Hollywood. It is being promoted not for our benefit, okay? It's not being promoted for our benefit, period, point blank. Me personally, you know what I'm saying? It really doesn't matter what race a woman is. She could be black, white, Hispanic, Asian, you know what I mean, Middle Eastern. It really don't matter, you know what I mean? A fine woman is a fine woman, period, point blank, okay? But one thing I will say is the reason it's being promoted so much is because they're trying to do away with something called the God gene. G-O-D, the God gene, okay? As I've said before in my previous videos, you are your mother's child. Everybody carries their mother's mitochondrial DNA in their cells. Every other gene in their body, okay, that has to do with all their physical features is a mix. It's all a mix of their mother and father's genetics, except for their mitochondrial DNA, which is your mother's DNA. You are what your mother is. Your flesh and your whole being, okay, and your whole essence was created in her womb for 9 months. You see what I'm saying? If I go out to Africa, you see what I'm saying? If I take a seed, if I take a carrot seed or a tomato seed or any kind of fruit or vegetable seed and take it out to the jungles of South America, okay, and that plant grows, okay, and I go out into the Middle East, into the Saudi Arabian desert and grow the same plant with the same seed, guess what? I'm gonna have two totally different plants, period, point blank. Because the environment, okay, the nutrients that was given to the plant, the surroundings of the plant molded what the plant was gonna grow into, how it was gonna grow and what it was going to be. If the plant is getting tropical nutrients, it's going to become a tropical plant. Same thing with this plant we planted out in the Saudi Arabian desert. If we go out and plant a plant there, it's gonna grow to be a desert plant if it grows at all. Because, you know, only a certain amount of plants can grow in the desert. So what analogy is, am I touching on here? No matter what seed is planted in a woman, the woman is gonna give that child the mitochondrial DNA. You see what I'm saying? To carry on the lineage. Her lineage, okay? We've been lied to. Men are masculine, women, okay? We are our mother's child. We hold our mother's mitochondrial DNA. So therefore, if a black man has sex with a white woman and they bear a baby, okay, it's still gonna be a melanated baby, don't get me wrong. But like I told you, there's levels of melanation. It's still a melanated being if you have a black father and a white mother, but your mitochondrial DNA is European. It is actually, your mitochondrial DNA is actually European, okay? So you are technically you're a melanated European, but your electromagnetic aura is not as strong as someone who has the mitochondrial DNA of the black woman. Because let me tell you something. The melanated woman, especially the melanated women in America, they hold something that's called the God particle, okay? The African woman can give birth to any other race on this planet, okay? She can give birth to an Asian child. She can give birth to a Hispanic child. She can give birth to an albino white child, okay? She can give birth to any other race, because what does that say? That says that the master original race were the Atlantean Lemurians, okay, who are in direct connection to the gods from Sirius Sun C, and the Draconians. The direct descendants are the heavily melanated people of America. So they hold what's called the God gene. Period, point blank. Okay, I've been getting a lot of flack from this, but this is the truth. This is the truth and nothing but the truth. Okay, and that's just how it is. Okay, so basically, if a black man has a child with a white woman or an Asian woman or a Hispanic woman, it's going to be a melanated child. It's going to be a black child, but the mitochondrial DNA of the child is not going to be as strong as if it came through the woman of a black. It came through the womb of a black woman. You see what I'm saying? The black woman. I'm gonna make this plain and simple, loud and clear. The black woman is the human manifestation of God on this planet. I'm gonna repeat that. The American black woman is the human manifestation of God on this planet. Okay? Where her consciousness goes, so goes the world. And so far, as you can see on the TV and the media, her consciousness for the most part has went down to her ass. Her consciousness has went from her head all the way down to her ass, all the way down to her bottom, her lowest chakra, from the top to the bottom. You see what I'm saying? So what do you see all over the world right now? Everybody's twerking. Everybody's putting ass implants in their ass. You see what I'm saying? It's all about the ass now. People are cheating on their women, you know what I mean, just to have someone with a bigger ass. It's all about ass now, because your consciousness went all the way from up here all the way down to your ass. Okay? So like I said, the consciousness of the black woman, wherever that goes, so goes the whole world. The whole world. And this interracial relationship thing is being promoted and advertised by the United States media and the world media to do away with the black woman's God gene. That's what it. They want to do away with the original copy of humans on the planet, which are the melanated humans. Okay. Now, don't get me wrong. Technically, there's no such thing as race. You got to get that out of your head. The word race was invented in 1933 by Nazi Jews. Okay, so what you have is what's called LOM. LOM. Okay, LOM. LOM, which is levels of melanation. There's no such thing as race. It's called LOM, levels of melanation. The highest people with the highest level of melanation on this planet are the black people in America today. Then it's the Africans in Africa. Then it's the Hispanics and Latinos. Then the Native Indians, the East Indians. Then the Arabs. Then the Asians. Okay. Then you have Caucasoids. So on the human scale, the human scale is not about race. Hue means melanated, so the human scale means the level of melanation that the person has in them. We're all humans, people. There's no such thing as race. It just goes off of the level of melanation you have in your body. Period, point blank. Okay? And they told you it was race, like everybody was different. No, we're all humans with different levels of melanation in our body. Okay, so like I was saying, the interracial relationship thing is being promoted not for our good, people. It's not, I mean, you can love whoever you want to love. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I've dated Asian women, I've dated black women, white women, Hispanic women, when, you know, all when I wasn't conscious. You know what I'm saying? I can lay that on the table right now. Okay? Love has no color. True love has no color, people. If you can't help who you love. Okay? I'm not attacking people for dating out of their race. Just know it is interracial relationships and interracial dating is being promoted by our government, okay, to do away with the black woman's God gene, okay, her mitochondrial DNA. They're telling us that dark women are evil, women with dark skin are ugly and evil, okay, to attack our subconscious mind and to get us to date other types of women. Okay, this is real. This is actually real. And just because you are the human manifestation of God, black woman, does not give you a pass to do whatever the hell you want and to shake your ass at the strip club and to play people for money, you know what I'm saying? And just to do what the hell you want. Remember, if you're the human manifestation of God, that means that you are held to a higher standard. With great power comes great responsibility, right? You got to think. Okay, I got love for everybody. I got love for every single other race. You know what I'm saying? You know, we're all melanated beings. And just know that this interracial dating thing is being promoted by the government to do away with the black woman's mitochondrial DNA. Okay? Like, leave a comment. It's the Chosen One, man.